Welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today, we're going to celebrate Star Wars Day by drawing a little BB8. So, come on, let's get started. I wait for this day all year round. I love Star Wars Day. So I thought today we would draw some BB8. So let's just dive right on in. Now when coming in to draw for elementary kids, BB8 is a current favorite. So we're going to start with a circle. Okay, going to keep this nice and light and loose. Now, I like to draw BB8 in motion. So what I like to do is take his dome and push it forward as if he's running through the deserts of Jakku, right? So I'm going to turn this a little bit so I can keep the angles correct. So we've got this curved trapezoid going on. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw a half circle like so. It doesn't have to be perfect at first. You can go back in and you can define details later. So now within the details of BB8, and while keeping it kind of cartoony, we got to remember where his rings go. So he has this silver band that goes around the top of his dome, and it fits in just like so. Underneath that he has a white stripe and then a thin orange stripe just below that. Okay, so that does it for the top bands. It's got a small antenna here, and then he has another antenna that's twice as tall. If it were twice as tall, it would stop here. And it has a black top to that antenna and a black bottom, a base to that antenna. This antenna is a short, thin white one. And now if he's going to look at us while he's running forward, his photoreceptor, just that big black dome, okay, it actually interrupts the orange band. Okay, and it's going to go right about here. It's going to be about this big. Now to the bottom right of that, we've got a lens. I'm going to just shade these in a little bit. I'm going to leave some light reflection on this one. I'm going to curve that light reflection like so. And I'm even going to give this some varied shading here, because we've got that red glow inside, right? So, be nice and dark here for contrast. And that ought to do that. Below this, we've got a small gray circle in there. And then we'll throw in some of the paneling. So we've got a piece like that, and a piece like that, and a piece like that. Now I'm not going to get too crazy into this because you could spend all day just throwing in the lines for the different variants and all of those panels. So we're just going to keep it nice and simplistic here. Draw in some orange panels here. Got one here. And then we've got some more over here. This one is like a module light right there, and then some orange. So he has this gray band, it's a silver band. It's It's metallic silver right here. And then this part is left white. Okay, now we've got the main body, which you can very easily separate into these rounded panels. Like so. And then the white panels in the middle are separated by these lines. Okay. And then each one of these kind of differs from the other. Get some screw holes here. Alright. We won't go crazy on those here for this. And then each one of these orange circles is also different one from the other. They all have a very similar type design, but they're all different. So I'm going to separate this up a little bit. Just like this. And then this is where they differ. So let's see. Let's try in this panel like so. Circle inside it, and then I believe this one looks like this. And like that. And like that. All right. Let's just throw in a little bit of detail in this bottom one here. Okay, so I mentioned that he's running on the sands of Jakku, right? This is because I don't like to just leave it like this. I like to add a little bit of extra oomph to it. So I plus it by kicking up a little sand behind him. The kids enjoy this. So we've got some sand being kicked up while he's rolling as fast as he can after Ray. Just like so. All right, so let's sign it. All right, and there's BB8. Guys, throw in the comments below how you celebrate Star Wars Day. Do you get yourself a big cup of blue milk, a scruffy looking Nerf herder? Tell me what you do. And may the 4th be with you, always. Which would be rather dangerous for anybody. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that out. I guess I'm gonna edit this a lot, which is funny for a short video.